Philadelphia Eagles defensive end Michael Bennett says the NFL's anthem policy, quote, "We don't have to take a knee. We just have to work in our communities." Jason Whitlock's with us, Speak for Yourself host. Jason, that sounds like a bit of a thaw in the anthem protest movement, if I can say that. What do you say?
Thaw? That sounds like common sense, Barney.
Right.
And finally, common sense is winning the day with NFL players. I got to give Michael Bennett credit, and I hope that this is a sign that other NFL players are finally waking up, that it's about the work you do in your community. That's where the real impact is. The gestures, which were so controversial and so polarizing, and created a conversation about the national anthem, not the alleged issues that they were talking about. So to me, it just sounds like common sense is finally winning the day, and these athletes are removing themselves from doing something inappropriate, non-productive, self-destructive, and finally moving in a positive direction.
Do you think it'll pick up some steam, though, Jason? I mean, we all want a good season for the NFL. It's a great sport. Football is a terrific sport. We want things to get back to a real good season. You think we're going to get there? I mean, is this a good sign?
I think it's a very good sign, and I think it was inevitable, because I think NFL ownership and just other players behind the scenes have been explaining to people that what these athletes did, Colin Kaepernick started, was non-strategic, not well thought out. It was an emotional decision, and then it just spun out of control and was actually hurting the NFL, and eventually was going to hurt the bottom line for NFL players. It just wasn't the right move. And for all of this benefit of allegedly creating a conversation, the conversation they created was about the national anthem, not police brutality. So, yeah, I think eventually the truth is going to win out here, and the players are going to direct their activities as players and as activists in a more healthy direction.
Attendance at Major League Baseball games. It's dropped, I think it's 6.6% from this time last year. I'm not sure about TV rating. I don't know what's happened there. But what does that mean, a decline in attendance of over 6%?
Well, I think Major League Baseball made some interesting decisions at the beginning of the year. One, to start the season a week early. Then they've been caught by bad weather. You know, our climate has changed a bit in terms of when we experience the most rain. A lot of that happens in May now more than in April. And so I think there have already been 37 postponements in Major League Baseball. There were only 39 total all of last year. So I'm not going to overreact right now to the attendance drop. Let's see what happens in July and August. Baseball's still a very good game, and it's best enjoyed in person while eating a hot dog and drinking a beer.
Whatever you say, whatever you say. Come on, we got to talk World Cup.
Summer.
Let's get on with it. Let's talk World Cup. Have you been watching? Have you been watching?
Absolutely. Ronaldo's already scored four goals. How could I not be watching? He's having his greatest World Cup ever and putting a lot of pressure on Messi. I think right now it's clear. Ronaldo's the best player in the world by far. Messi's got some work to do to keep pace.
What do you know about football, soccer? What do you know?
I know a lot about football. Yeah. And, Varney, you'd be shocked. I was a beast in Little League recess when I was in grade school. I was a great soccer player at recess. Tremendous.
But tell me the truth. Look, I think this has been one of the greatest soccer tournaments in many, many years. The World Cup has produced some truly spectacular games. Have you been enjoying it, really?
Absolutely. What's not to enjoy? And it's been great for us here at FS1 to have these games on FS1 and Fox. And we've been talking about it. I can't believe you're not asking me about Landon Donovan's comments. He's the face of American soccer, and he says he's rooting for Mexico during the World Cup. I don't blame him, but a lot of his former teammates very upset. These rivalries in soccer are like none other, maybe even more passionate than American football and basketball. I can't believe you didn't ask me about that, Varney.
All right, Whitlock, next time I will, all right? And I'll be watching you tonight, too. I like those shout-outs that you occasionally give.
I'm going to shout you out again.
I'll be watching. Thanks very much for joining us, sir.
Thank you.
Always good stuff. Great stuff. Thank you very much.